Hi there, students. A source, a countable noun. To source, a verb. To obtain something at source, to stop a problem at source. So the source of something is its origin, its beginning, it's where it comes from. So we were looking for the source of the Nile. We walked upriver. The source of the River Thames is in Lechlade, I believe, just northwest of Oxford. Okay, so a source, the point of origin, the beginning, is where something comes from. Information, so for example, a journalist gets information and they need to have a reliable source. Yes, the person who produces the information needs to be reliable. The place something starts from, the cause of something. So a source of heat. In this cold weather, you need a source of heat, a source of light, a window. Oranges are a good source of vitamin C. We need to track down the source of this contamination, where it comes from. The journalist refused to reveal her sources, to say who had given the information. So a source, somebody or something that supplies particularly information. According to government sources, something will happen about this in the near future. If you write an essay, you should acknowledge your sources. Okay, at source, if you want to find the cheapest something at its cheapest price, try buying it at source. At source, where it comes from, without a middleman, the producer. So if you buy meat from the farmer, that is buying meat at source. My channel is a great source of information. It's a great source of new words and interesting things. So to source as a verb, to get something from a particular place. So nowadays it's very fashionable to source things locally, to find a supply of the things that you need in the local area. This reduces transport costs. Okay, the source is something that causes or produces, is the origin of something. Okay, so Guinness is a good source of iron. She was my muse, she was my source of inspiration. A reporter has a source, the person who gives them information. Okay, where possible, I source things from the producer, not from a middleman. What is the source of your complaint? Okay, so the source of things. A breakdown of source and application of funds, where a company's money comes from and how it is spent. Okay, so a source, it's a place from which something arises, the beginning of a stream, the beginning of a river. To source, to contract something from a manufacturer. More and more manufacturers are sourcing their products overseas, or more and more shops are sourcing their things overseas. Okay, so a source, an origin, a place or a person where something comes from, information or goods. A spring, a wellhead, a fountainhead, the source of the Orinoco River. A source of information, A reporter's informant or a police informant is a source. Okay, you have source code. Source code is is computer programming in its original language before it's translated into object code by a compiler. So source code is the basic code and therefore can be modified. The place or where something comes from. So he is a major source of information, renewable sources of energy. Tourism is an important source of income. I try to source the things I need from local shops to obtain, to get, to find, to buy. A person that provides information, government sources said, sources within the company informed us that. Okay, the source of something is its cause. What is the source of the problem? The source of a river, where it begins. Okay, so source, 5 informality, use absolutely anywhere. And as to origin, okay, it comes from Old French source, rise, a spring where water comes out of the ground. From Latin surgo, to rise, sub, up, and rego, to lead. So to lead up, source. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Source.